In the first 4 turns of our battle, we saw that the Union and Confederate deployments at the Battle of Pea Ridge were deployed somewhat historically, with Carr's division into the northeast, trying to hold off Price and the Missouri State Guard. Van Dorn was able to push back Union troops past Elkhorn Tavern, while Osterhaus and Asboth, under Sigel, moved to prepare for Confederate reinforcements. Union support on the eastern side of the battle was able to defeat Van Dorn himself, removing him from the battle. The replacement Confederate general seriously hampered Confederates' already dismal state, while the Union was able to start pushing and defeating more and more brigades to come closer to their objectives. McCullough's appearance on the western side of this battle means that the Union may not have an outright victory. However, some early play by the Union is good news for them. Today, on Tabletop History, we conclude our Battle of Pea Ridge. Turn 5 sees the Union and the Confederates ready to square off in the west. As on the eastern side, battle around Elkhorn Tavern rages on. Union divisions, particularly the brigade under Dodge, were able to seriously disrupt Confederate patterns early in this battle. Union support tries to continue this trend on the eastern front. However, not as all successful for them, as the Confederates do push back some of these supporting units. Dodge continues to do damage, however, as on the western side, Sigel moves up his forces to try and contain McCullough's reinforcements in the northwest side, along the western side of the Big Mountain. Confederate reattacks on the eastern side. However, it goes poorly. With some back and forth, another Confederate brigade has been broken and awaits its fate. Turn 5 saw good and bad for both sides, as McCullough and Osterhaus and Asboth begin to face off on the western side of Big Mountain. Union forces are able to push up. The battle on the eastern side goes poorly for the Confederates. The Confederacy is seriously hampered by Dodge, who continues to be a thorn in the side, while the inexperienced Missouri State Guard with serious deficits here in this battle are unable to do anything about it. Dodge continues to be able to take out brigade after brigade. Having already lost 2 units, the Confederacy can only allow 2 more losses. The fact that there are 2 and now 3 brigades broken in this turn alone could spell disaster for the Confederacy. However, these broken brigades roll some excellent rally dice. The Confederacy does lose Green's brigade. However, Slack is able to return, and Clark rolls well enough to delay his potential removal from the board. Turn 6 is going to see the western side of this battle start to take place. Sigel and McCullough are ready to face each other off. If the Confederacy is able to hold off the Union advances on the eastern side of this battle, they may stand a chance. However, at a 3-0 deficit right now, things are not looking good for the Confederacy. Sigel begins his attack from the eastern side of McCullough's line. McCullough's forces are able to do well, though, and push back the Union advances. The cavalry units under McCullough are able to do some serious damage. On the eastern side of the battle, back around Elkhorn Tavern, things are still going dismally for the Confederacy. Brigade after brigade has been pushed back, with Union forces able to continue their onslaught, particularly Dodge doing serious damage to the rear of the Confederate lines. Sigel's advances on the western side of the Big Mountain against McCullough's reinforcements do not go as planned. The Confederates are able to seriously hold back and defend their positions there. This means that the Union may have to reconsider their attack plan, as they will not be able to wipe out McCullough in a single go to end this game. They retreat somewhat to shore up their lines, while on the eastern side of the battle, the Confederacy is able to hold off another wave of attack from the Union. In serious trouble here, the Confederacy cannot afford to lose another unit, while Clark waits to see if he will return to the battle or not. Confederates are able to do some good dice rolling and reorganize themselves across the battlefront. The Union side needs to figure out how they will be able to take out the last unit, particularly as Clark did rally and will return to the action. With Sigel looking on along the western side of the battlefield, and Curtis trying to organize himself to take out one more Confederate unit, Sigel tries another attempt at an attack on the western side of the battle. The Confederates are again able to push back Union forces, however. So on the western side of their line, the Confederates reorganize and hope to be able to take out some of the weaker brigades that the Union has defending positions there. Sigel decides that a defensive posture is the best movement for himself on the west, so he does so. But trying to end this game and win for the Union side, they push forward, trying to take out the weakest brigades within the Missouri State Guard. Dodge, whose brigade has been the hero of this battle so far, is able to defeat one unit. However, they are not broken. They are merely pushed back and taking casualties, so the pursuit continues. Sigel continues to defend his line, while the Union is able to recover some of the cavalry's casualties. Turn 7 still does not have a decisive conclusion yet. Confederates along the western side of this battle are able to push back Sigel, their cavalry units moving through their artillery and infantry lines of Osterhaus and Asboth, pushing them back closer to Leetown. On the eastern side of the battle, they are able to resist the Union charges again, particularly along the Huntsville Road on the right. While seriously bent, they have not yet broken, able to retreat bit by bit to hopefully be able to allow McCulloch to gain enough victory points to win this battle for the Confederacy. Turn 8 is the final turn of this game, as this, under the rules of Altar of Freedom, is only an 8-turn game. That means if the Union wants to win an outright victory, they need some serious damage done here, or else it will merely be a tactical victory. While the Confederates have not yet defeated a Union unit, they will probably not have any chance of winning here. So the Union is taking some long chances here with artillery and different pieces trying to flank and do anything they can to get that last Confederate unit broken. Dodge again is able to push back Confederate troops, however, they do not break. More successful are the units under Carr, which are able to break a different Confederate unit. Sigel is able to push back some, but again, no broken units. One last attempt here by the Union side comes up short. However, the broken unit that Pattinson and Dodge on the far eastern side of the battle broke. It does not rally, and as such, the Union has collected its 4th unit. With 4 lost Confederate units, the Union has won the game, achieving their objective to break the Confederate Army. Our game sees some of the historical outcomes that were originally achieved. While McCulloch survives this battle, Van Dorn does not, so there is still one Confederate general left, just swapping one for another. The Union is able to achieve a quite simple victory and leaves the field victorious. As a result, Missouri will be closed off to the Confederacy forever. This sets the stage for our next major battle, Shiloh, which will be coming up next time, and we hope you join us for on Tabletop History.